Day 6. At 8:45 in the morning, we're headed down the beach that way. So far, so good. Oh my gosh, do I see a crack of sunshine over there on those mountains? Well, hills. Well, I better take a photo of it because I don't know if it's going to last. But we're going to take what we get and be happy. The famous sleeve-honored hotel. Going up the beach. Going down the beach. I always misjudge. I always misjudge what to wear. Today I'm wearing a long sleeve top and this in my windbreaker, thinking it's going to be windy. Not a breeze to be found. I'm a little warm. I'm thinking I'm going to have to stop pretty soon and take off my windbreaker. I did wash my shirt that I always wear, that blue shirt I usually always wear, and both my brown socks and a pair of underwear yesterday in the sink. And they're dry because they had a heater in the room. It was wonderful. Look at that. I'll try not to twirl so fast. Sometimes I twirl so fast. Oh my gosh. Look at that, look at that. Can I see it? There's some blue sky up there. I don't know if you can even see it. Oh my gosh. Well, take a picture of that because that may not last. Somewhere on the other side of this little berm is the Royal County Down Golf Course. What year was that when this was where the championship golf tournament was? I can't remember. Quite some time ago. And I'm headed down to the Merlot Reserve or something like that. We got to walk through it. It's going to be pretty. I walked there a few years ago, a couple of years ago. So, there you go. Now you can look up the Royal County Down Golf Club, golf course. Well, goodbye beach walking for a little bit. Went through the gate. And this is the boardwalk into the Merlot. Did I say Merlot last time? It's Merlot? I don't know. Wildlife habitat area. And this is the beach. Okay. So, I'm going to stop and take off a couple of layers. Walking the boardwalk. Well, I'm considered yeah, I guess it is a boardwalk. In the wildlife habitat area. Last time I was here, there were some cattle wandering around. Quite a ways up here further. I'm just down to, where do you see this? I'm just down to my one shirt. And that's plenty warm. Yeah. Oh no, here comes that truck and trailer again. I have to get off the trail. If I remember correctly, John from Gone Walking on YouTube called these flowers end of summer flowers. Because when it gets to the very top and the last flower blooms, it's the end of summer. Here I am. I started here, and I'm going to go up here. I'm going to go to Dundrum. There's going to be a cafe there, and I'm going to stop because I can. And we'll see butterflies and the stray cow or two who's enjoying the scenery and reading the board. I believe This is probably the most calming and relaxing bit of trail I've been on. It just encourages exhaling. I passed some cows in a field a ways back, and it reminded me of a poem I wrote in high school many, many years ago. And it made me laugh. So if I can remember it, there it is. Strolling by the seashore, picking up some shells, I heard the far-off tinkling of many silver bells. Straining my eyes to see the source from which it came, I saw 300 milk cows plodding down the lane. The lane, you understand now, lies closely by the sea. So when you look up through the mist, things multiply by 3. So even though my eyes say that I see more, I know that what I really see is 96 plus 4. Walking across an estuary, this little bridge, going into the darling little town of Drumdun. I think I said that right. There's a cafe there, I'm sure, it has my name on it. See, isn't this darling? What a very clever girl this is, selling top hat candies. Dundrum Village. I'm going there. My arrow tells me, you will go there. I'm going to the chemist. I've got to see if they've got some midgy spray or anti-midge spray or cream or something. I can't have them biting me, driving me nuts. Hey Isaac, if you actually found my channel and are watching this, hi. That candy was really good. Hope you sell a bunch of them. These aren't roses, but these petunias smell really good. Walk through Drumdun and no, Dundrum. Say it right. And I stopped at a little cafe. It had some toast and tea, raspberry jam and strawberry jam, really good. And now I want to cross the road to the coastal path, going this way. Now this is a proper little green path. It's very, smells like an ocean estuary on one side and greenery and little tiny twitty birds on the other. I just came off the path. The path all of a sudden took me down some stone steps on this little, see this little country lane here. And there was a car parked in the parking lot and the guy had his door open. We chatted for a few minutes. He said, it's a young lady of 40 doing walking. I'm going, I'm thinking he had a little too much drink in that little can of his to think I was in my 40s. But I took it, even though it was crazy. I said, oh, bless you, my child. Bless you, my child, for thou art wise. Anyway, that was funny. 40. Oh, I wish. I'm not overly thrilled about being pitched out on this 2-lane highway with no sides, although I do see a little green edging up here, so I'll dodge over to that side. And this is the way it says. At least I don't see any big semi-trucks, just traffic. Not horrible, rural traffic. Wild roses. Hi, cows. How are you doing? You know, a few miles back, there was an intersection, and it had a road sign that said Down Patrick, 5 miles that way. If I wasn't trying to stay strictly on the St. Patrick's trail, way trail, I'd have been way better off. I mean, 5 miles I'd have been in Down Patrick. But we're going by the rules, man. That's right. If St. Patrick can wander the countryside, I can too. Finally got here. I thought I was never going to see it, and all of a sudden it popped up. And here is Tryella Beach. Cars, motorcycle. It didn't say anything about people. Maybe I'd consider a car. I don't know. 4 pounds to save the night? I could do that. Tryella Beach. I'm going to set up camp tonight. I don't know where, but we're here somewhere. Home sweet tent. I got a decent pitch. So if it rains tonight, I don't care. I'm in the dunes there at Tryella Beach. They don't care. The guy at the gate said, I saw nothing. So, get my phone straight. Here we go. It's in this little bowl here. Other people have camped here. They had fires. But, and I could walk up this little trail and down into the beach. I'm out of the big wind. I got here at 2:30. It was nice. A low stress walk. And there's even some toilets on the other side, up this path and down the other side. There's a parking lot. I bet you I can get this kid to actually charge my phone. I won't, though. I got 75% charge and I've got a full battery pack. I'm gonna lay down, sit down and have my sandwich. Too bad there's not a bench around here. That would be perfect. There's lots of bunnies. Yeah, bunny poop. They must like pooping in that one spot. There we go. I'm gonna go sit down and have a sandwich. Does seem like you're ever very far from Sleeve Donner. It's amazing. I've gone 11, almost 12 miles. That's as far as I've got away from it. The sand grasses and stuff. Somebody actually lives near the beach. That'd be kind of crowded and busy. And there's actually lifeguards on duty. I wouldn't have thought so. But there's like 2 or 3 of them. The ocean's way out there. I don't intend to go way out there. If I wait long enough, it'll come to me. It's a nice fresh breeze, not real strong, not real windy, which is nice. Well, I'm going back to my little abode. I've seen enough beach. I'll come back later. Life's rough. I'm sitting in the tent, eating some trail mix. There's a hair up there. Reading my Down Patrick, my Pilgrim's Guidebook, and generally just relaxing. I went out for a little stroll to the beach, and the sun is just out enough that it's like it's going through a glass prism and it just bakes you. So I went, enough of this. I'm going back in my tent when I'm catching a breeze. See that? Catching a breeze through my little screen. Yeah. Oh, it's 4 o'clock. Time for tea and Baileys. Oh, we don't have any tea and Baileys. Darn it. I got my pillow. I'm leaning back. thinking about? Taking a nap. That's right. Life is hard. See, I had to change into my short sleeve shirt. I wore this shirt the entire Ireland way 2 years ago. And I'm going to wear it again. It's clean. You just can't tell it. You can't. It's no difference if it's dirty, if it's clean. Well, just smell it. You can smell the difference. So, that's why I brought it. It doesn't show the dirt. One more day. Tomorrow I'll be in Downpatrick. I think I only got like 7 miles, but it's almost 2 miles down the side road to here. Well, maybe it's not 2 miles, but it feels like 2 miles. So it'll be a 9-10 mile day tomorrow. And it's all going to be road walking. I don't think there's going to be any towns with cafes between here and Downpatrick, though. So tonight I'll have my other part of my sandwich and an orange, because for lunch I had a half a sandwich and an apple. And for breakfast, maybe I'll have a handful of, I have a little bit of dried cereal, no milk. It's all right. I got trail mix and I got, that's it. I got a trail mix. That'll get me to Downpatrick. So, I don't know if there's any more. I might go down back to the beach this evening. I'm waiting for the water to come up to me because it's way far out right now. I'll wait till it comes a little closer, then I'll put my little feet in it. I'll let you know how it feels. All right, see you later. Well, that's it for day 6. I walked around a little bit on the dune paths. I went to the big building. I didn't go to all that. It's supposed to have, it's bigger. It's they lock them up. They lock all the toilets up with metal grated doors and padlocks. So there goes my toilet stuff for the night. It's all right. Man, they think it's something valuable. Somebody's going to vandalize. Well, maybe people vandalize them, and that's why they lock them up. If you have to go pee, you better do it before 5. All right. Well, that's all for today. 6. See you tomorrow.